special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we see the number 7 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstrup. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Aggies moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. Caught by the receiver.
Good job by this quarterback, recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Aggies line it up with 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Aggies! Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Pryor.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid. Getting closer to midfield.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They'll hand it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Fights through the tackle.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a second down play. They'll run it to the right side. Look out, room to run here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. To the air, it's Irvin. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out third down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Going to throw for it on third and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
From deep in their own territory, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Okay, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Irvin. The pass rush closing in. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks free in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So after Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Touchdown, Aggies. They connect for 6.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Ball handed to the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Good enough for first down yardage.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good tough blend of toughness and speed.
second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Jackson. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defense coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Pryor. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. They bring them down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And at first down, they go right back to him. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Receiver makes the grab, but he stopped there with the defense for no gain.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Dropping back, it's Irvin. Snags a good throw. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner looking to make a play here. He's got him open. Watch out, he's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. With pressure and sack, and will be tackled inside the 10.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking downfield, it's Irvin. Dump off caught by the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be big. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. The offense starts with excellent field position. They're going to run it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Sticking with the running game. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Irvin. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Chambers. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. It's Pryor. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. And some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Hicks.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Quick throw to his receiver. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed.
The Aggies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Take the return and try to get some better field position. The returner is brought down. Makes a start on the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Caught behind the line. It's Pryor. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Irvin. Looking to scramble now. Running with purpose. He's got the first and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with a slide. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass this time. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great 1st step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And he drops it. Can you believe it? The second down incompletion sets up third and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
A third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to...
Hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Handoff in a single back formation. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hicks. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. Pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Irvin. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Ball handed off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
On the run here, lets it go.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third and goal, we'll try to run it in. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
So they start first and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He's got room to run. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks into the clear. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run. Really, whatever they've...
Here he goes. Inside the 10. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Aggies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Breaks free. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Irvin. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring it back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Sooners begin a new series here, first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Back to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here comes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Going after, not right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Chewing clock with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Trying to find some room. It's Cooper. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and just running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run it here. End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Bringing it out. It's Chambers. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Looking to throw. It's Irvin. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And this pass is on target, caught. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.